What's going on, guys? We got the main card coming up. Here we go. We got Paige VanZant taking on Amanda Ribas. Paige VanZant getting her comeback. I think it's been, a year? So it hasn't been that crazy of a comeback. A little bit over a year. Paige VanZant coming in, taking on Amanda Ribas. This is a great fight. I think it's a well-matched fight, but I will pass it on to Zach to start this one off.
So I think Paige VanZant's just going to go in there and destroy. No chance about it. Okay, this is coming from probably one of the biggest Amanda Ribas fans out there just because she's so good. Every one of her fights has just been insanity. The sharpness of her striking and the ground game, everything is there. Incredibly well-rounded. And she just makes her opponents look stupid. Like Mackenzie Dern demolished. And that was Mackenzie Dern's first loss, and we saw how good she is. We saw how good she is in that fight against Hannah Cifers. That's insane. And then Randa, the Quiet Storm Marcos, goes in there, demolishes her as well. And you look at her numbers against her opponents. Emily Whitwire, before he subbed her, 21 strikes to 7. Mackenzie Dern, 74 strikes to 20. Randa Marcos, 85 strikes to 36. Her volume is there, and there's so much mix-up. She does so good with the elbows, the kicks, everything. And if it goes to the ground, which Paige has kind of found a liking for the ground, she's done. Ribas has a black belt in judo. She's been training judo and jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai for her entire life. It's just I know why they're matching Paige up with Ribas is so that she can renegotiate her new contract coming off a loss, so they don't have to pay her this much. The UFC expects Paige VanZant to lose this fight, and so do I.
And that passes it on to me. Man, the main story for me on this one is people talk about Paige VanZant and her striking, and people don't really talk about Amanda Ribas and their striking. So I honestly think Paige VanZant is a little bit of an overrated striker, and I also think that Amanda Ribas is an underrated striker. Amanda Ribas has looked fucking awesome in her last few fights, man. She only has one loss. Like I said, her striking is so underrated. I do not see VanZant finishing her. I don't see her having an advantage anywhere. If you guys were looking for us to be, Paige VanZant, let's go, trying to be all hype up. No, we're straight to the facts. We got ain't no bias in here, and I got Paige VanZant kind of getting demolished by Amanda Ribas. I think Amanda Ribas is the real deal. As you mentioned, she beat Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern is one of the best in the division, in my opinion. I really like Mackenzie Dern, and I really like Amanda Ribas having demolished Mackenzie Dern like that. And I look at the people who Paige VanZant has beat, and none of them are really you can't really who can you look at on Paige VanZant's win side and be like, wow, that's a crazy win, and you relate those to Amanda Ribas, and there's not really that many. So I got Amanda Ribas winning this one. I honestly think that she gets this done early. I'm gonna go with a first round submission for Amanda Ribas, and it's not pretty.
What's the calculator?
UFC calculator, yes. Thank you for mentioning. UFC calculator has this one at a 67.9% chance. Only, we'll put it at that. So there you Paige VanZant fans have hope, and don't slander us in the comments if we're wrong.
We're not going to be.
That's right. You're right.